front of us we have a word problem, and what we're going to do is we're going to read this word problem and create an equation for it, and that equation is going to have a missing variable. Now before this you have matched up equation to word problems, but today we're going to actually create the equations. And I have in front of us the start change result, a little formula we use to help us kind of make sense of what might be going on in this word problem. So let's read it. It said, I had 13 marbles, then I lost 5. How many do I have now? Now I want to point out to you, I am not asking you to solve this problem. I am just asking for an equation. What math sentence can I use to help me solve this problem? That's our goal today. Not finding the answer. It is finding the math sentence or the equation. That is just as important as trying to find the answer. So let's read that word problem one more time. I had 13 marbles, then I lost 5. How many do I have now? Well, start change result. We know that with every word problem, there's an amount and it starts somewhere, then some kind of change happens, and then you have a result. Well, what amount are we starting with? Well, 13, right? I had 13 marbles. So we're starting with 13. Then I lost 5. Well, when you lose something, what happens to your amount? Does it get smaller or larger? It gets smaller. So I am subtracting how many? 5. And they want to know how many do I have now? Well, that's where we say equals M for, why am I putting M down? M for marbles. I've lost my marbles. Oh, that's kind of funny. So I had 13 marbles, then I lost 5. How many do I have now? So 13 take away 5 is M. So that is how we are writing an equation for each math problem. Let's do another. In this word problem it says, on Monday I ran 6 laps. Yesterday I ran 4. How many laps have I run all together? Well, what do we know? Do we know what amount we started with the amount of laps? Yes, we know that we started with 6 laps. And then yesterday we did what? I ran 4. So when you're running a lap, is your amount of laps going up or down? It's getting larger. So 6 plus 4. And then how many laps have I run all together? Equals L for laps. Now I'm using the uppercase L because if I just put that L, that looks a lot like 1. So that's why I use the uppercase L, just on a side note. So we started with 6 laps. We ran 4 more, and then that gave us L for laps. Start change result, and that is the equation for this one. Let's go on to the next one. I want you to work on this one on your own. If you need to get a piece of scrap paper, or if you want to just write it on a dry erase board, or maybe you can come up with it quickly in your head. It says, I need $75 to go to the concert. I've earned 28 mowing the lawn. How much more money do I need to earn? Pause the video and try to figure out what is your equation for this word problem. When you were working out this problem, you may have noticed something a little bit different. That when we were doing the start change result, things might not be in the same order you're used to. Let's look at this problem. Do we know how much money we have started with? Because we need 75 to go to the concert. How much do we have right now? I've earned 28. So I have 28, but I need 75 to go to the concert. How much more money do I need to earn? Ooh. So I know that in the end, I need $75. That's my total result. But I'm at 28 now. So I need to earn, and when you're at earning money, your amount of money is getting larger. So 28 plus what? M for money, probably. 28 plus M equals 75. So whatever number you're adding to 28 would equal 75. Now you could take this a step further, and we could flip-flop this around. The opposite of addition is subtraction, and we could say 75 take away 28 equals M. We could say that as well. That's another way to show this word problem. Let's erase and find another. The basketball team scored 32 points last week and 49 points this week. How many points have they scored all together? This one seems kind of straightforward. We started, or the team started with 32 points. Then what happened to the amount of points? It changed. How did it change? Well, they got 49 points. It says and 49 points. That means and is adding 32 plus 49, and we want to know how many points they've scored all together equals the result. P for points. P for points. So 32 plus 49 equals P. Great. So this is the strategy that you will be following for writing an equation for word problems. You'll follow the start, change, result. Look at each word problem. Ask yourself, am I adding? Am I subtracting? How can I show that? And you're using the missing variable in that word problem.